Hey everyone, welcome back to another speed build, and if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. We are building a base game family home in Willow Creek on the Daisy Hovel lot. This is a 30 by 20 and it is found in the Foundry Cove neighborhood. It is located between the Crick Cabana lot and the Garden Essence lot. I really want to build on the Garden Essence lot next. I just think it's a beautiful lot and I haven't really built in Willow Creek much, so I thought this area would be a great start to really switch up the houses on. These are all kind of base game starter home houses, but this one is not a starter home unfortunately, but the entire thing was created with base game, and if you've watched my videos before, you know I use a lot of CC, so that was quite a challenge for me to complete this house with nothing but the base game items, but I really wanted to build something that everybody could download. I know I use a lot of packs in most of my builds that I posted on my channel here, so I don't know, I just felt that I needed to do some base game builds as well to switch it up a bit and try and make everybody happy. But yeah, I personally like doing more fantasy type builds. These ones to me are very generic, very kind of boring. I don't know. I couldn't even add a clothesline or a swing set or anything. It was so basic. I wanted to add a laundry room to this space too, but of course I couldn't use my laundry day pack, so couldn't do that. But what I did do with this space I think works very well if you only had the base game. So yeah, I will leave my tray files in the description below. If you were to click on it, it just goes to my drive file, and you can download those and just open it and put them directly in your tray files in your EA folder, and you can get this house. But anyway, more about the build here. As you can see, I pretty much finished the exterior. I went with a one-story and just added a little garage off to the left and used a debug door to tie in with the red brick that I used for the exterior of the house. I also add a car and a little boat in the driveway as well. I switch up the car that I do place in there during the build because it was just contrasting too much with the red, so I switch it out to the green truck in the end. I think I originally put down the orange truck, and I turn it around also, so you will see all that later on. But just putting down some plants, I kind of had a hard time with this because it just kept switching off the base game options, so all my plants just kept reloading and it took me so long. But I used a lot of debug plants as well, so that brought the price down a little bit. But yeah, like I said, this isn't a starter home, of course, because there is a lot of plants and a lot of different items inside that probably brought the price up a little bit more. But this is me just putting in that boat and truck. I do flip it around and just have the boat kind of facing the garage area. It just looked a little bit nicer in my opinion. And I added that terrain paint just as a little pathway slash driveway, and then I just added a path to really connect the front entrance and the back entrance. I don't know if you just saw there, but I just put a little path to the garage at the back. I am going to do that in a little bit. I think I do it off camera because it was just so much to do all the terrain paint and flowers. So yeah, I just did a little bit here to kind of show you what I was doing and the color scheme. I do end up adding a bunch of rocks and stuff around the flower beds to just encase them a bit. And then I left this open space here for the mailbox and a bunch of different clutter and plant items to go in there. I just thought that was really cute to have it just centered off the driveway and the main pathway to the house. I think I add a fruit tree next to the mailbox as well, and a couple plants and rocks to really fill up the space, but still allow it to be functional for the Sims to use. And then we just go ahead to the porch area where I add a table, a chair, and just a little plant that has a red base, which kind of went with the outside exterior. I also add a bird bath right under that tree. I just thought that was really cute, and I didn't have many options for decor for outside. There wasn't many things I could add, so I just used what I could, just adding a couple simple lights to light up the space when it's nighttime, and then just adding this awning on top too. I just thought that was really cute. My grandma actually had one of those on her house too, so I don't know, I think it's really cute for little bungalow style houses. And now I'm just still filling in these flowers. I just keep going back and forth between landscaping and then adding different items that I just thought of as I was going. But I think we're going to enter the backyard in just a sec. I just encased this little corner of the lot with all these bushes. I ended up going with these kind of just bushy ones and then added a little rose bush, and then on top of these ones just added a few flowers to make it look really bushy and full and really close off that area for the front entrance space. But now we are in the backyard. I didn't have many items, like I said before, to put in here, so a couple planters, a little climber there, a picnic bench, and a barbecue. I do end up adding a lot of flowers off camera. You probably will be able to see it as I'm zooming in and out, so feel free to take a browse out there and really see those flower arrangements. I thought afterwards I should have put a pool back there. That would have been a great option, but yeah, if you were to download this, feel free to take out that climber and just throw a pool there. That would be also really cute in that space, I think. But I'm just talking through the whole living room here. I just ended up adding a couch, chair, the fireplace right in the center with the TV on top. I do add a computer stand right where that chair is, so I will be moving it to the opposite side. And then I found that coat rack, which was super cute, and I didn't know it was base game, so I was really happy when I found that. But I do end up switching out that carpet as well and removing the front door one because I found a cute red one that kind of tied in with the outdoor space and just kind of brought that in for this room. Thought that was really cute. But yeah, this is the little computer desk. I just went with a basic computer on top and just put a couple additional clutter pieces on there. I couldn't find a lot, but I end up putting like a lamp, some books, different things like that, and just an easel in the one corner and the bookshelf, as you can see in the back corner there. I don't know, this room filled up really nicely actually. It's not too overcluttered and I enjoyed how it came out. I usually clutter up my spaces so much, so it was kind of nice to have the open space in this one. I don't know, it was just different. But to finish off this space, I think I just add a corkboard to the right side of the computer stand, and then I found those 3 sets of keys to the left there. There wasn't that many options for wall decor, so it's really limited in this house, but again, I think it turns out alright looking in the end. But now we are in the kitchen. I just used, of course, the base game fridge and stove there. And I do switch out those countertops. I found some that kind of suited the room a little bit better, so those will be switched out in just a moment. And then I added 3 chairs around that circular table and added a little fruit basket on top. I thought that bay window would be cute to kind of have as a clutter space and where the sink goes so you can kind of look out it while you were doing your dishes. I did end up adding a dishwasher to this space as well. Just for those busy days, just throw those in there. And I also really liked how that counter kind of went a little triangular on the side, so I had enough space to end up putting a cabinet over there. I switched out that plant to the other side behind the dining room table. But now just trying to figure out the curtains. It was a weird space because the base game curtains are horrible in my opinion, so it was really hard to try and get anything to work with that window. I was just going to keep it open, but because the other spaces had those upper cabinets, I wanted something to kind of be on that level as well. So yeah, that's why I had that there. But here's me switching out that cabinet and now moving to the bathroom area. I love the shape of this bathroom with the little cornered walls there. I end up putting the toilet right in the center and the shower on the one side and a vanity with a sink on the other. I do end up adding a cabinet next to the toilet in just a moment and put a little towel rack holder and a few different clutter pieces in this space. There was a couple bathroom items, so I put, I think, a makeup compact and an eyeliner pencil, stuff like that to just really fill up the space. And I love cluttering, so it was really hard with this build. I think I add a rug in the center too, yes, just to I don't know, I think it's realistic when you come out of the shower, you have a rug or a towel down so your floor doesn't get wet. I usually add those in all my bathrooms, and finishing off this space with just a painting. Of course, there wasn't that many options, so did what I could. And then I found that debug plunger. I thought that was really cute just to put next to the toilet. And I really had a hard time placing this towel, so give me a moment here and then we will move on to the parents' bedroom. Here we are. So I just went with 2 tables on either side. I will be switching those out a couple times to really figure out what style I wanted. And then I added that cute little thank you wardrobe that we got a little while ago, I think. I don't exactly remember because I don't really play with base game that often. But yeah, so I just added those 2 tables. I love that little bed with the kind of have a quilted blanket at the bottom. I just think that was really cute. And then just added a plant, a mirror, and a couple paintings in this room. Super simple. And again, trying to figure out the curtain situation was very difficult, but I think I found those 2 that worked in the end. Just kind of gave it the open appearance. And I also add a carpet for the center of the floor as well. And then just quickly add that painting to the left side of the wall before moving into the last room of the build here. This will be the son's room. I just went really simple for this space. I added a computer desk, a activity table, and a bookshelf. The single bed I thought was really cute with the little guitars on it. And then I tried to fill up the space with a few clutter pieces that I could find for a child, and I think I added a toy box as well, but I had to put that in the living room area. But I have to end the voiceover here, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this base game family home we built today. If you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. And as always, I will see you really soon for the next one. Have a great day. Bye for now.